up your butt, lateral hops are going to do it. But here's the key. Most people do lateral hops with just simply body weight, or if they do lateral hops, they'll probably do it, if they do it with bands, they'll do it with the resistance pulling them into the lateral position. So you're doing a frontal plane movement with a frontal plane resistance. Check this out. Let's go frontal plane movement, but sagittal plane resistance. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, the sagittal plane resistance is going to drive me back. So immediately as I plant here, this hip is going to get driven back. I'm going to get into a great hip hinged position. All right, that's going to engage my glute medius. All right. Second reason, all right, as I plant here, I got to plant, and I've got a horizontal vector pulling me back, but I got a lateral momentum that I have to learn to adjust to. So what happens is my glute medius says, wow, I've got to go ahead, handle two different forces at the same time, which ramps up in major intensity. Yeah, so it grabs your glute medius and it really gets it kicking in. So now you've got a great hip hinge. You got the force vectors coming at you from two ways, and guess what? Glute medius says, baby, I got to get to work. Yeah. So, great exercise. We call it skaters, okay? Lateral hops with a horizontal vector. That's getting a little bit more complex, but that's exactly what it is. How many bands should you use? Well, if you use one band, understand, you got 2 yards. All right, so now, if I stretch this thing out 2 yards, I'm getting out here. I'm only stretched out probably about a half a yard right now, more than enough to go ahead and do the exercise. All right. Secondly, if you want to increase the resistance and make it a little bit more friendly and allow you to go ahead and change the resistance during the exercise, you might want to link 2 bands up and go ahead and create a little bit more space so people can move back and forth. Lastly, if you're going to go ahead and do this, and you're going to incorporate some movement anteriorly or forward in the sagittal plane. As an example, you're going to go, instead of just going straight side to side, you go here, here, and here, and then walk it back. That's fine, but then you need to go ahead and link up 2 bands together so you've got more play in the system. My recommendation, keep it simple. Stay in a frontal plane, side to side, and just keep working back and forth. Get your arms involved, put them up here, get your trunk involved. All right, change it up a little bit. All right, that's my suggestion. Lateral hops, awesome way to exercise, awesome way to get your heart rate cranked up. And guess what? You need to get some serious glute medius activity. This exercise is going to do it. And you know what? A lot of us need to really work and making sure that glute medius is working like it should, so we can do anything we want on the ground. Lateral hops, they will get it